Morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Very well. Dear students, let us talk about paragraph writing. Okay. Our main intention for today's lecture is to discuss paragraph writing. But side by side, I would also talk just a little about essay writing and theme writing, because in say UG classes, you get a paragraph to write, and paragraph is written say in 150 to 200 words, or say 100 to 200 words at the most. Whereas theme writing is a shorter essay. You may not call it a full length essay. Full length essay say consists of 500 to 800 words. Now this may consist of only 350 words. That will do. So it's a short essay. So this is the little difference. So it is a kind of essay in 4-5 paragraphs, but it does not consist of as many words as we have in an essay. Okay, essay is lengthier. If we compare all the three of them, then this one is the lengthiest. As far as paragraph is concerned, there is only one paragraph. It is called as paragraph. Why? Because you are asked to write only one paragraph. Now that paragraph may consist of say 10 sentences, 15 sentences, or even 20 sentences. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The importance of essay writing and paragraph writing for university examinations or competitive examinations is well known. You get to write essay writing or say even paragraph writing there in RS or say in UPSC exams as well. In some competitive exams, candidates are asked to write a full length essay. When I talk about full length essay, that means I am talking about this essay, okay, which has to be written in 500 to 800 words. So here your writing skills are examined, they are tested, okay. So you are asked to write in a competition either a small essay or a full length essay. However, almost the same writing skills are required to attempt either of the compositions. It is so because a paragraph is just a miniature form of an essay, same as a short story is of a novel. Okay, or one act play for that matter is of a 5-act play. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
So paragraph is, you may say, a miniature form of essay writing. It is a miniature form of essay writing. When you write a paragraph, you write only one paragraph. Whereas when you write theme or say essay, you write more than, here you write 3 to 4 paragraphs, and here they can, like you can write up to 10, 15. There is no limit to that. Unless there is a word limit prescribed in the exam. Well, a paragraph is a series of related sentences. Now, I will confine mostly to paragraph writing. So, a paragraph is a series of related sentences developing a central idea called a topic sentence. And 4 or more consecutive paragraphs about the same topic make an essay. Okay, they become an essay. Thus, if you know how to write a paragraph, then you can also compose a well-knit essay. Okay, well-knit essay means a well-made essay. However, they should not be taken for granted. My dear students, it is observed that often some candidates fallaciously think that no practice, skill or preparation is required to write an essay or a paragraph. And no wonder they cut a very sorry figure when they are actually asked to write a well-set essay or a paragraph in examination. Okay? So what do you need? You in fact need practice. Without practice, you cannot write either a good paragraph or a good essay. So my dear students, what is required? Practice is required while you are writing either a paragraph or an essay. And I must say that therefore, unless you are a gifted writer, it is absolutely essential that you are to attain the skill of writing by means of systematic practice. Practice is a must. Without practice, you cannot produce a good essay. Essay and paragraph writing require not only clear knowledge of the subject, but also the right technique of presentation. Okay, the right technique of presentation. Now, when I talk about clear knowledge of the subject, that means I am talking about the content, the body of the essay. And as far as the right technique is concerned, right technique means the style, the way you present, the way you write, the way you shape your essay. That is style. So there has to be a fusion of the two, the content as well as the style. This should be impressive. You can make your content impressive. How? By reading a lot. When you have sufficient knowledge on the subject, you can give a good content. And when you know how to write, if you have the writing skill, the writing technique, then you can also write well. So both things are required for writing a good paragraph or a good essay. It is also necessary to discuss quite briefly the kinds of essays or paragraphs that we talk about when we talk about their technique of presentation. My dear students, broadly, essays are of 4 types. Even paragraphs are of 4 types. What are they? Descriptive, narrative, reflective, and idiomatic. I repeat, descriptive. Shall I write them? Okay, I will be discussing one by one. Descriptive. Now, descriptive. Well, you know, as the word suggests, descriptive, they describe a place, monument, or a thing. For example, if you're writing about the Taj Mahal, that means you're writing a descriptive essay. So, topics like the Taj Mahal, best friend, a dream, historical place, or college, university library, or even when you're writing about the solar system. So, you're writing a descriptive essay. Okay? And second, you may say, is narrative. Narrative, you know, what does narrate mean? Narrate means to tell a story. So they narrate some event, action, accident, or a movement. They can be narrated in the form of a story. For example, a journey by train, the first day at college, the most embarrassing experience, or even the most delightful experience. Or you can have some nice topics, creative, which are asked there in creative writing, especially when we met. When we met is also going to be a narrative essay. Or even if you are writing a topic like say, when I got lost in the foreign city. When I got lost in the foreign city. I would like you to write a paragraph on this topic. When I got lost in the foreign city. It's a nice topic. So what kind of topic is it? It is a narrative topic. Okay?